Teyana Taylor just got hit with the ultimate betrayal, an intimate video leaked, and now her world is spiraling into absolute chaos. The invasion of her privacy is devastating enough, but the real shocker? Her ex, Iman Shumpert, is flipping the script and using this scandal to his own advantage in ways nobody ever saw coming. From legal battles over custody to sneaky, behind-the-scenes divorce moves, this drama is going off the rails fast. And the worst part? Teyana never saw any of it coming. She thought she had finally moved on, but instead, she's being dragged into a nightmare. The twists and turns in this story are only getting wilder, and trust me, you won't believe what's coming next. After calling it quits with Iman, Teyana Taylor found love again with British actor Aaron Pierre. At first, they kept things low-key, avoiding the spotlight as much as possible. No red carpets, no Instagram flexing, just private moments between them. But once they started stepping out together, fans were obsessed. They looked happy, in love, and finally, it seemed like Teyana was getting the peace she deserved. People gushed over their chemistry, and even skeptics had to admit this looked like the real deal. But peace doesn't last long in Hollywood. Paparazzi started hounding them, rumors swirled about Iman's reaction, and whispers about past drama wouldn't go away. And just when things were looking up for Teyana, everything came crashing down in the most brutal way possible. A private and intimate video of Teyana and Aaron allegedly surfaced online, setting social media on fire. The footage spread like wildfire, with thousands of people searching for it and speculating on its contents. Some claimed it was fake, others said it was deliberately leaked to ruin her reputation. The video quickly became a trending topic, with countless discussions popping up across social media platforms, from Twitter to Reddit to gossip forums. People dissected every possible angle: who leaked it, why it happened, and what the consequences would be for Teyana's career and personal life. Some conspiracy theorists even suggested it was a calculated move to stir up controversy, while others believed it was an act of revenge from someone close to her inner circle. Teyana was devastated. Having her privacy violated on this level was horrifying, but what made it even worse was the judgment and scrutiny that followed. She couldn't escape it. Her name was plastered across every blog, headlines twisted the narrative, and she was left to pick up the pieces while the world watched. And while fans and friends rushed to support her, not everyone had her back. Some people turned against her, cruelly blaming her for the situation, as if she had any control over the invasion of her privacy. The betrayal cut deep, and it was clear that this wasn't just a scandal, it was an all-out attack on her dignity and peace of mind. Instead of showing concern, Iman Shumpert allegedly saw this as the perfect opportunity to turn the tables. Reports claim he's now using the scandal to challenge their custody arrangement, claiming that Teyana is unfit to raise their kids because of the leaked footage. He's reportedly been gathering evidence, consulting lawyers, and doing everything in his power to make sure the court sees Teyana in a negative light. And the timing? Suspicious, to say the least. Mind you, this is the same Iman who has been accused of being an absent father for years. Multiple sources have claimed that he barely shows up for his kids, prioritizing his own life over their well-being. He's been spotted partying, vacationing, and focusing on himself, yet now, out of nowhere, he wants to play the role of the concerned parent. And if you thought that was bad, just wait until you hear what else he's been doing behind the scenes. Because trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Even before the scandal, Iman was already making Teyana's life difficult, pulling moves that left people shaking their heads in disbelief. First, he allegedly tried to take back every single gift he ever gave her, including expensive jewelry, designer bags, and even a car he once surprised her with. Then, he demanded a cut of her music royalties, not just from songs they worked on together, but even tracks that dropped before they ever met, as if he had any claim to her success. And as if that wasn't bad enough, he also tried to lower his child support payments, despite flexing his lavish lifestyle on social media, spending thousands on private jets, designer fits, and luxury vacations while allegedly shortchanging his own kids. On top of that, sources claim he even delayed their divorce proceedings just to make her life more difficult, dragging out legal battles over assets and custody. If this wasn't already looking like a bitter ex doing everything in his power to sabotage her, just wait, because his actions during their marriage were even worse, and the truth about what Teyana endured is even more shocking. Teyana has been open about the fact that Iman cheated on her multiple times. And we're not talking about some casual slip-ups, he was reportedly out here messing around even while she was pregnant. Despite her giving him endless chances, he continued to betray her trust, showing zero regard for their relationship or the family they were building together. And the worst part? He allegedly had the nerve to send photos of himself and their baby to other women while cheating. Imagine the level of disrespect. It's one thing to be unfaithful, but to involve their child in his reckless behavior, that's a whole new level of low. It's almost like he wanted to flaunt his infidelity, rubbing it in Teyana's face while pretending to be the devoted family man in public. But now, he's trying to act like she's the bad guy. Teyana made it clear that she only entertained other men when she and Iman were officially on a break. She wasn't sneaking around, she wasn't lying, she was upfront and honest about it. Meanwhile, he was out here disrespecting their entire family unit, acting like his actions had no consequences. And now, after all the pain he caused, he has the audacity to claim he's the one trying to protect their kids. Or is this just another manipulation tactic, one last desperate attempt to control Teyana and rewrite history in his favor? People close to Teyana say she's absolutely devastated. Not just because of the shocking leak itself, but because of the long-term impact this could have on her children. She has always gone above and beyond to shield them from the toxicity of public drama, making sure they never had to experience the dark side of fame. And now, in the blink of an eye, she's being unwillingly dragged into a chaotic scandal that she never wanted any part of. On top of that, the emotional and psychological toll this is taking on her has been immense. Sources say she's barely eating, struggling to sleep, and experiencing overwhelming anxiety as she tries to navigate the storm. She's canceled public appearances, withdrawn from social media, and is doing everything she can to regain a sense of control over her life. The pressure, the public scrutiny, and the betrayal have all weighed heavily on her shoulders, leaving her in an incredibly vulnerable state. But despite everything, through all the heartbreak and humiliation, there's one person who has remained a rock for her, standing firmly by her side when she needs support the most. Aaron Pierre is proving to be more than just a rebound, he's stepping up in ways that no one expected. From the moment this nightmare began, he's been a steady presence in Teyana's life, offering her unwavering emotional support and standing by her side when she needed it most. But he's not just comforting her behind closed doors. Sources say Aaron has actively helped her explore legal options to fight back against the invasion of her privacy, working alongside her legal team to ensure that those responsible for leaking the video face consequences. He's not just talking, he's taking action. Meanwhile, legal experts are making it clear that Iman's custody case doesn't hold much weight. His argument that the leaked footage somehow makes Teyana an unfit mother is being widely criticized, with many saying that an invasion of privacy like this should not and cannot be used as a weapon in a custody battle. The court is unlikely to view Teyana as anything other than a victim in this situation, and insiders believe Iman's attempt to use the scandal against her will ultimately backfire. So now the real question is, was this Iman's plan all along? Was he lying in wait, looking for the perfect opportunity to strike and regain control over the narrative? Did he think this would be his chance to paint Teyana in a bad light and take custody of their children? Or is this just a case of a man who can't stand to see his ex move on, thriving with someone new while he's left in the dust? One thing is for sure, Teyana Taylor is a fighter. She survived worse, and she will come out stronger. But this drama is far from over, and the next moves from both sides could change everything. What do you think? Is Iman just a bitter ex, or does he have a real case? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it.